it's being used to see how much can be extracted from us. And I think that that is a fundamental problem with AI and with data collections and how corporations are using it, because it's not working for us. It's working to extract from us. And that just shouldn't be the future that we're envisioning with the speed that technology is advancing.
Because we cannot keep up, which is why I'm glad we have you at the Capitol. So what are you planning to do? Because I know there was a news conference last month, just a few weeks ago, about surveillance pricing and electronic shelf labeling here in Minnesota. What's the latest?
So I'm still working to move my bill through the Senate. I think it's got a tougher path in the House, where unfortunately the Republicans in the tied House don't seem interested in
helping us save money.
Yeah. But that is not stopping me. You know, nothing is dead at the Capitol until the very last day. So even if they're not willing, if the Republicans aren't willing to help move it in the House, I'm going to keep pushing for it in the Senate, because I think we're at a moment where not just like every penny matters to people, and we should be, you know, trying to advance affordability legislation, but also I think we need to focus back on government that works for people. And, you know, my job isn't to represent the bottom line of corporations. My job is to make sure that the people in my district and across the state of Minnesota can afford to eat, can afford to have a home, can, you know, afford for their kids to get a great education and a great job, and then be able to live in the communities that they choose. And I think, like, the more that we can focus on making sure that what we're doing at the legislature is really centered on the people of Minnesota, the better off we are. And this is just one of those places where our data should not be working against us. That should not be how corporations are allowed to use our data. And I think until there is some real regulation around AI, which obviously Congress has been completely unwilling to do, until we have more regulation around it, we should not allow them to use it, especially on necessities like groceries. You can't choose to not buy groceries.
Yeah.
You know, so that's not an option people have. So I think we should make sure that we are not allowing companies to use AI to, you know, sort of extract the wealth from our communities and from our families just for the corporation's bottom line.